Hello everyone, this is Cthulhuigi and welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Super Ducks. I am on World 8-2, which I have to say, even though I was stuck on it as a while, I am extraordinarily good at. Especially compared to World 8-1. These bullet bills kill me a couple times on occasion, but I am better at dodging them than I am at bullet bills in several other levels. This paratroopa's a bit annoying, but this whole area is still easier than some of the other worlds. I mean, I lost a mushroom there. I don't really need a mushroom for this stage. I mean, obviously I die when I freak out like that, but that's nothing. I die in real video games too. You don't need to be 100% no-death clear to be good at video games. And I showed the fact I can get 100% no-death clears in my wacky Pikmin walkthrough, which was not very wacky. I don't need to prove anything to you people. I'm good at video games. I'm considerably better than you are if you have to insult someone on the internet. I think the fact that I'm self-aware of how bad I am is less endearing than, like, ordinary bad Let's Player, but I still think I'm fairly good at this level, especially considering how long I was stuck at it as a kid. It's a bit weird, really, how good I came at it. It's starting to lag a tiny bit, but a tiny bit of lag never hurt anyone. I mean, if you want to be technical, which I always do, there's always a tiny bit of lag from, like, roughly the speed of light from the button inputting on your controller to going through the cord, which, through the air if you're not using a cordless cable like I am, to the television, or computer in my case. So I complain about things slightly longer than that. What are you, a complaining butt? And see, like I said, I beat it. And now to reveal the wacky information that I had been failing miserably at that for 40 minutes, which I assume everyone could assume. But hey, I'm into World 8-3 for the first time. Let's see how this works. Ah, what? Bullet bill? What is that? Is this Bowser's castle? Looks ugly, I hate it. Whoa, okay, I thought that was a paratroopa just from seeing quite a bit of them in the previous level. If I assume, actually, yeah, there's no reason any of you guys would understand that if you aren't super familiar with Super Mario Brothers and about as bad as I am, but I had been seeing quite a fair share of paratroopas. Back on the Nintendo forums, people called them paratroopers all the time, and it bothered me. Alright, Hammer Bro, fly away home, your butterflies have eaten and your babies are gone, or whatever dumb people say. I'm like, I killed that Hammer Bro good. Da-na-na-na. Oh. Okay, apparently when there's two of them, rather than becoming demoralized, they become enraged when I sing their theme song. It'd be neat if some RPG had, like, Hammer Time as their move. That would have to be a downright wacky RPG and undeniably better than the far superior sequels it would get. What was I talking about? How do I play video games? This is actually a surprisingly easy level compared to the last one. I mean, Hammer Brothers, I am naturally horrible at them, but especially in this type of situation with the two lines of blocks they can jump up between, where you're able to kill them without having to dodge their hammers and jump on their heads, they aren't a very hard enemy. Still the hardest, but lots of things are the hardest enemies. I'm just screwing up because I am lazy. That is it. I do not want to wait for open spot, I want to get in there as soon as it possibly looks convenient, and that is much of my problem, I believe. Patience makes the world go around, as they say. And I need to make up my mind. If I need to run, I need to run for it. If I had just fully ran into there going, oh no, which way should I go? I would have made it, but whatever. I'm going to be turning on my speed boost for this part. It may help a little bit. Whoops. Okay, I'm not used to that extreme speed, so I freaked out. Near Mario's airplane. Okay, I cannot control that kind of outlandish speed. That is for pro video games, and I am not one just yet. Oh, I think if you can make that, you can just run over. I'm going to try that. Whoa, I thought that would have killed me. A couple times, bullet bills have been uncharacteristically, non-lethal to me. I did not know there was a hole there, but apparently I can get over there. Let's see. There we go. I don't know why I didn't remember that. That just seems like a bit of an unfair thing to do. If someone's gonna go to the effort to completely jump over them instead of taking the coward's way out and killing them, I would reward them with an easy jump down, instead of crap like their random number-based AI. The illogical AIs are a lot harder to deal with than the fancy logical ones. They're also a lot less fun to deal with, so I can understand why modern video games don't do that to make a challenge, but see, that's sort of like a problem. I can't scroll back, so I was forced to either have magical superhuman dodging abilities or die there. It is not a easy question to solve. I still think the piranha plants in this look pretty dumb. Recycling the same part twice in a row is always a fun technique. That's what's called innovative design. People, if you ever want to make video games, be sure to do the same crap over and over. People love that. And make sure it's not anything like a puzzle in our first level is reflected in the final boss room, only slightly different. People have to think back. That's not fun. You have to do repetitive platforming challenges that require simply a bit of luck, and have to do it over and 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 over with nothing in between. That is what we call quality video games. Yes, it is. I didn't know there was also something down there, but that's understandable. I'm not gonna get angry at that. I like to have reason behind my anger, otherwise I'm just like another guy who goes, video games are moderately difficult. Why could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, but I have nowhere to run, and life goes on. I'm sick of this life. How could this happen to me? Yes, that is what emos say, yep. Those emos sure are annoying, eh? Alright, 9 minutes. I might have time to beat this level if I luck out. Which I might. Come on, piranha plant, don't let me over. Oh no. A hammer broter. How many do they shoot at once? 8, 9, 7, I don't count. How do you use numbers to do things, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's just random, but whatevs. I think there's like one more set of hammer brother. Can I? Thank you. Aw, come on. Is there a halfway point? I think, yeah, it was on my last life anyway. That cleared out my nasal passages anyway. I bet there is a mushroom in one of those. Or a star, or even better. I mean, there just can't be brick blocks with nothing in them. Game seems to enjoy me suffering through the chore of... I just realized what a sick joke it is that there are Hammer Brothers in this game when Hammer was poor Mario's own, or poor Jumpman's only defense against Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong. Except for like weird umbrellas that give you points or something. I don't even know if they work, but I'm sad. This game is just upsetting me. I don't like how they should have like a tiny bit of... Yeah, it's just hard for me who grew up in a period where video games made sense to go back and accept this as canonical. It's like, what? No, that isn't how you design video games. No designer worth their salt would have enemies throw projectiles without a decent warning behind it, and I am almost out of time, but I found a mushroom, and I might just beat this in the next part, so stay tuned, everyone.